What's up, gamers? Koobs here. Welcome to the video. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. Gonna be taking a look at Aliens Fireteam Elite today. So this is one of the 3 free monthly downloads for PlayStation Plus members for the month of November. And I haven't played it yet. We did the little kind of intro. We created our character. So there's like a very basic character creator. It doesn't seem like you can change your character after you've created them, so that might, take a moment to really get a character that you like the look of before you get going. And I've kind of taken a look at some of these different class loadouts just to kind of get a feel for things so I can touch base on any of them before we jump into our first mission. So it seems like it's kind of I want to say there's going to be a lot of replayability with these different campaigns. So the way that it works, from what I can understand, is you can have up to 3 members in your fire team. That includes you, so you and 2 friends possibly, which I think is kind of nice. So there might be some nice cooperative components to the gameplay. And then there's these different loadouts. So you have your gunner, which is kind of like your standard, run and gun assault rifle and a shotgun. You've got the demolisher, pretty straightforward, explosive expert. Technician, so this class has a sentry that they can put down, like a little turret. Then you have the doc, so again, pretty straightforward with healing. I think it's kind of like a healing bot. Let me see real quick. It says a trauma station, so it deploys a trauma station in front of you that heals you and nearby allies. So kind of like an AOE heal. Excuse me. The phalanx, which is what I'm going to check out in my first mission. This is kind of like the tanky build. It's got like a riot shield. And then there's the lancer, which I'm thinking is kind of more like a high damage dealing unit. So we're going to take a look at the phalanx. We've got a Kramer 50 cal Magnum, and we've got a pump action shotgun here. You can also hold down the, for PlayStation users, it's the triangle button, and you can get a pistol sidearm here as well. Weapons switch pretty quickly. There's like a dodge mechanic. I don't think that you can jump, but we'll see as we kind of get into things. Of course, your standard sprint. But yeah, so here's like the riot shield. This seems like it could be kind of cool. And then I can also bash with it if I choose to. So definitely looking forward to checking this out. Don't know how it's going to be. This seems like, of the 3 titles that they've released for us this month, this seems like it's going to be the coolest, in my opinion, of the 3. So let's go ahead and launch our first mission. We'll see how it goes, and maybe give you some thoughts. But at the very least, this is on the PlayStation Marketplace for any PlayStation Plus subscribers. You can check it out yourself.
Katanga, a derelict orbital refinery.
Okay, what's this?
Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate, secure, and evac Dr. Tim Honecker, a Weyland-Yutani scientist. Mount up, people.
Can I change these guys or no? These are my guys. So we've got a gunner and we've got a technician. We're gonna ready up, and then it seems like this last person, it says waiting to ready, so I don't know if that's I'm guessing that these are, oh, okay, right on. So I might have set the I might have chosen there's a setting basically in the menu where you can kind of have like anonymous companions, so it doesn't necessarily show their name. So I might have activated that, but it looks like it put me into a game with 2 other actual real-life gamers, which is kind of cool. Alright, so, oh, something behind us. Oh, he went into the vents. Nice. That's cool. I can appreciate that. Alright, so I'm going to jump in here. You might notice that we've got 2 docs on our team, and we started out with a gunner and a technician. The first mission went south pretty quickly. We had somebody disconnect, and and so it just didn't really go too well for us. So this is our second attempt on the first mission. So there is definitely a little bit of a challenge to the game, which I can appreciate. You might also notice up near each of the name plates for the 2 Doc teammates that I have, it says Doc CR 355, and then it says Doc CR 175. So CR, I think, means combat rating. Jeez, this is getting sticky. And the fact that I have 2 Docs on the team, you would think one of them could use their healing sentry. There we go. This is the first time I've seen either one of them use it, and we're a little ways into this mission already. Either way. So combat rating basically, I think, is tied to your loadout, so your character class. So the more that you play with a specific class, the higher combat rating you have with that class, I believe. I could be mistaken. It could be tied to your account overall. But when we were choosing our characters at the very beginning, it seemed like the Doc who was at 175 here, like he had another character who was at 155, which is what you start at. So that's what my character is currently, CR 155 for these gamers. And so it seems like you kind of want to focus a bit on... Oh, I'm having some issues here for sure. That's not great. Well, that'll stay in the video for us. Having a little bit of lag issues, maybe. Yeah, this is not great. And look, I can just see out into space out through that door. Oh, now the door's closed entirely. Alright, so some weird things happening. Probably leave this in the video just to kind of give you an honest representation of the experience that I'm having. But so like I was saying, it seems like your CR is tied to the character class that you're using. So that might mean that you might want to pick one and kind of stick with it for a little bit and get it leveled up so that you can do some of the more challenging missions. I'm not sure what the progression is going to be like. It seems like there's like a progression system, so different things that you can unlock, like different passive perks maybe, and possibly even different equipment, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, so you might want to pick one and kind of stick with it for a bit. So maybe take a look at all the options before jumping in and think about which one you wouldn't mind maybe investing some time into playing. I'm enjoying this, the Phalanx class. I do like this riot shield. You probably haven't gotten to see me use it too much, but one of the cool things that I noticed is that I can switch between my my revolver basically and my my shotgun, and I can also use my other ability while the shield is up. So I can't run with the shield up, but I can kind of switch between my 2 weapons if I need to. I can use my other ability, and so that really kind of helps kind of fill like the tanky role for your team, which I think is pretty cool. Really appreciate that I can use my shotgun with it. So I'm guessing we're probably like at least halfway through the mission at this point. But the missions do seem pretty lengthy, which is, I mean, that can be a good thing or a bad thing for you. If you're looking for something kind of quick to jump into and jump out of, then this might be a little bit more time investment than you're looking for. Whoops. And it does seem like it kind of instances you with other players pretty much automatically. It doesn't seem like there's an option to play this offline that I can tell, and so that might be a downside for some gamers as well, because you can't just jump in with 2 like AI companions that I know of. Hey gamers, Editor Koobs here. I did want to clarify, there is a private matchmaking option, so you can use this to party up with your friends, but you can also queue in with just you and your fire team, and it will fill you with 2 bot or AI
Fireteam,
companions so that you can play through the missions by yourself if you choose to.
A derelict orbital refinery.
I could be mistaken on that, so if you know otherwise and you want to leave a comment down below for anyone who stops by the video, that would be super helpful. But it does seem like you have to play online. And so again, if you've got a couple of friends and you want to jump in and slay some xenomorphs, I could see this being a good time. You can see, like, this is pretty straightforward of what you can expect when it comes to the gameplay here, it seems. Nothing bad by any means. I mean, this is cool, this is fun. There's a ton of xenomorphs on us. I don't know exactly what our objective is currently. Probably just to kill them before they kill us. Yikes. Yikes, big yikes. Big yikes. Hopefully this has given you a pretty decent glimpse of what you could expect if you jump on and check this one out for yourself. Oh no, somebody's down. Oh no, I'm down. Bro, I don't know why these docs aren't using their healing abilities more often. Maybe they have some kind of, like, crazy cooldown tied to their equipment. But, like, we could have had healing sentries, like, two docs on the squad, and we can't stay alive. That's a little bit interesting to me. I don't know. Looks like looks like it's gonna be more of a challenge than I was expecting. We did pick up a hidden cache, so we got some stuff here. You know, fire rate and stability for a weapon, and some decals and a consumable. So, like, there's things that you can kind of find and pick up in the game. So I don't know, some good things, some bad things here. It's a game that you can play for free. You can play it with your friends, so it's definitely got that going for it. Yeah, I think that we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Oh, it looks like we're still in an instance together, so that's kind of cool. That you can have you guys can run around the little base together. How fascinating. All right, I'll catch you later. Thanks again so much for being here. I have been and always will be Coobs. Peace and love, gamers.